Episode 3.
Episode 3. Here we go. Let's. So I've got a few topics we want to talk about today. I've just jotted these down, and then we'll just roll with it. Let's roll with it, eh?
Into Oasis. And what's Oasis leaving up us to?
And
Cliff's been.
how
I'm in a Chinese dentist.
But he's also
Episode 230.
Oh, gee.
Yeah, I really say that on a podcast.
Oh, God. Everyone's just turned off.
the dad joke is back in the room.
Got our Sandbanks clothing on today.
Sandbanks clothing sponsored yes again. Yes.
Got one that fits.
Yeah.
Like-
Yeah.
Just about.
Just about.
But what is that? 5'8".
Yeah, I'll be able to breathe out in about half an hour.
I haven't breathed out in about 5 years. But your whole life, like, what's wrong with your face?
I've gone so red.
How did you get on with Oasis? Did you like it? Have you?
I'm not going to say too much. No, I'm not going to say anything.
Are you not?
Nope.
I mean, even though it's plastered all over the internet every single day.
Saying
It was a damning review he gave the other day.
it wasn't damning. It was a sound issue.
It was damning. You
Well,
almost had Matt.
They're known for that rustic
Yeah.
sound.
No. It was like distorted.
They've known for that.
Yeah, but
Do you know why
to
that
the
is?
point, Can I?
Do you know why that is?
Go on.
It's because when they started, they had absolutely no money. They had 1 amp. They can correct me if I'm wrong here. And a sound come out of the speakers.
Yeah.
That's all they had. And in the end, they go, do you know what? This sound's working for us. So they end up going, let's make this our sound. They then had a problem turning that into a stadium gig.
Right. Interesting. Because on 2 occasions, Liam, when he was singing, and then he come back. You saw him on the big screen, and he come back from the mic and went, "Fuck it," like, as if there was reverb coming.
He's always done.
And then when Soul Clear started singing "Half the World Away," he stopped. He started it and stopped, and told him to turn the speaker off.
I think Liam probably just heard himself.
Best rock and roll band in the world, mate.
Yeah, that sounds great.
You love it.
So I think it sounds like you're just not a big enough fan to understand why was it
Oasis. I love Oasis. Love them.
Liam, First Century Chauffeurs are taking me today.
Oh yeah. Oh, very good. And that's a nice shout out for them.
Just be interested to hear your review when you get back on it. That's all I'm going to say. I think you're going to love it, by the way. It's fantastic. It's amazing.
I mean, for me, it's just a revisit of being 20 years old again. I'm one of the old ones. They're the first time.
100%. But I'll be interested to hear what you say about the sound.
Sound. So the sound engineering wasn't very good.
I can imagine it's
So there is our Oasis
Anyway,
update.
So me and Macca don't care about Oasis necessarily. Let's talk about instead Chinese cars.
Oh no!
Yeah, because so why do you have this reaction?
Well,
this
be
is the
honest.
existing thing.
You don't sell them.
But let me ask you a question.
I'll be honest.
Let me ask you a question on Chinese cars.
Yeah.
Is the tech that's in all these new cars now? Is it moving over to Chinese cars? Chinese tech.
Is Chinese tech moving to
Chinese
European
tech
cars?
moving into our right-hand drive?
Well, yeah, it is.
Has it always been there? The subconductors, everything else.
Everything's always been there. The thing is, what you're finding now is I'm going to read a load of names out to you, and some of them you would have known. BYD, NIO, XPeng, GWM, JQ, but then you might recognise, you will recognise MG, Lotus, Polestar. They've infiltrated.
What's the first one you said? That
BYD.
BYD.
Which stands for Build Your Dreams. Your Dreams.
Well, they gave Man City all their players a car each, didn't they?
Remember, they were weren't they?
Yeah.
And then they all gave them back.
Yeah. And they are outselling anyone else.
Like, I'll say his name. Carl Walker said to me he
Yeah.
absolutely loved this. He thought it was brilliant.
Well, that is the thing. So that's kind of the point that I'm making here. is
Have you seen
Yeah.
that reel on Instagram?
Well, you have to
Of-
be specific.
I'm going to be here. Let me.
Yeah.
Of a 7 Series, Audi, whatever it was, and the Chinese equivalent going over the tiny speed,
I have.
and they all bump apart
Yeah.
from the Chinese one that goes
Yeah.
over it. Like,
Well, this is it, right? So at the moment, they've been leagues ahead in tech wise, but keeping the price really, really low. We sat in a few at Goodwood, poked and prodded around, and there was no real difference in terms of quality. So are we getting to a point where you go, well, why wouldn't you buy one?
Well, the question is, how can it be so low?
in comparison to
Yeah.
your everyday brands, the well-recognized brands,
Legacy brand.
legacy brands.
Yeah.
There you go. How are you being turned over? Is the question. Because if they can make it by the legacy brands, because if they can make it and it does the same job and everything is and it in a lot of cases they look quite cool. It is what it is. They're not.
Is there a bit of a stigma thing over here though as well? Because they've just never taken off. People straight away think, "Go on."
It sounds like there is, because I said Chinese cars and you two went, "Oh no." Yeah. So there is clearly.
Yeah. We'll just take.
But I don't know.
There's a subconscious there, though, of every day we're poisoned in the media against Russia and China and all that.
Well, I suppose you could take that view on it if you really want to get.
So you feel a bit defensive,
Right. Okay. But then
It's getting deep.
it's gone deep.
It's
It's
gone
gone deep
deep.
all of a sudden, hasn't it? It's gone really. That's not the angle that I was thinking of.
I'll call you that, mate.
We would throw it out.
Cheers, pal.
But I've made a comparison, right?
Go on.
So
Off this off the top of your head.
yeah, you buy a t-shirt from Primark, let's say. It's a cheap t-shirt. It does exactly the same job as an expensive t-shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Chinese
You can be so insanely boring.
a Chinese car is the same as
Primark t-shirt.
any other European car. It can does the same thing, but it's cheaper. So are we just led by brand, by marketing and brand? But the car's exactly the same.
in some way, the Chinese cars of today are ahead of the legacy brands you're saying, because they've been doing these new cars that we're having now. They've been at it for the last however 10 years or whatever. So they are actually a step ahead. So in some ways, if you're going to buy an electric car, it may well be that it's a better electric car than one that you're buying from a regular brand.
Yeah, that's true.
But could it? Because they've been doing it longer. We used to go, well, it's better. You're better off buying German. They've been doing this. They've been in it forever.
Yeah, and maybe the technology that they have over there is more. Well, it's more advanced.
Yeah,
they're putting newer tech in their cars that we don't have in European cars yet. I mean, they will catch up.
It's Rich ordering a BYD as we speak.
Yeah, I think he must have said. Yeah,
BYD
his name out
website
there.
is booking.
and it also goes back to Richard's previous point about your car being your stage or the world your stage.
Yeah,
Is the world your stage, or is your car to get you to work and to get you to Tesco's and take your kids to school?
yeah,
And can you do it for a brand new car for 30 grand?
yeah,
Yes, I can. Cool. Give me one of them.
yeah. If you
you're that person.
literally just want an A to B car, then I can't see.
I think you see more of them.
I'll tell you how many more.
You didn't mention Leap
Motor.
Leap Motor.
Elite Motor, they're another one. Yeah. Where's my stats? They have doubled. Yeah. So the number of Chinese made cars or Chinese branded cars sold in Europe has doubled in the last year.
Is it really?
Yeah. Which is doubling.
Doubles from what to what?
Enormous.
Well, I don't know. Doubling is enormous.
Yeah.
But if we're only selling 50 and now sell 100, that's...
No. It's crazy.
like
People generally know anything Chinese, and they have done for years and years and years. Technology-wise, are always the best.
Yeah.
It works.
But I think there is that stigma, especially in the UK. People, if you say to someone, if I said to my dad, I'm going to go buy a Chinese car, he'd go, well, you don't do that.
Yeah.
You lose a load of money. You can't get parts for it. You can't do this. You can't do that. And
But in the 70s, you had that with Japanese cars.
And then everyone wanted it. And then everyone realised how good Toyota was.
Yeah.
Toyota, and now Toyota and the Land Cruiser and whatever is really sort of iconic, yeah.
Yeah. So maybe that's what they're trying to do by giving certain players free cars.
What we are going to do is get some guests. And it's a bit of a difficult time at the moment because pre-season tours. I mean, we've seen like a light switch go off here, haven't we?
yeah, for the last week and a half.
So what?
Are we going to have guests that drive Chinese cars?
So maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. You never know.
To review them, yeah.
Someone tell us and come in and talk to us about them. Tell us how good they are. What is going on with your moustache?
Well, so I'm great now, like cultivating a look.
What cultivating?
Yeah, honestly, everyone will have one soon. They will.
Are you the first?
All be in here within the next few weeks.
Well,
Tashed up.
there's two of them in here. We're almost, there's There's 2 out of 5 people in this room are sporting a moustache.
Maybe after next week, I'll shave my beard off and leave the tash, and we'll go down with tash.
I think you should go goatee. I
Tash.
can imagine you with a goatee, Mark.
Oh God, no. Oh no.
Yeah,
You're like
you
Ming the
should.
Merciless.
Proper like 2000s, like
What, like Craig David spec?
No, Ming the Merciless spec.
Oh, right. A really long one.
Pointy. Like pointy.
or with like elastic band in it. You could just
So thin.
The other topic I wanted to talk about car wise is facelifted stuff. And if you were already in the previous model of that car and they come out with a light facelift, would you bother upgrading to the new one? I've got a couple of examples because G63 personally, yes, because it's not just a facelift. They actually made it drive quite a lot better.
Changed the suspension.
But I can tell you from experience and speaking to a lot of them, now that's been out for how long, Mike? 8 months?
Mm-hmm.
The more and more of them are less bothered about the facelift. At first, they all wanted them. We sold a load.
Yeah.
But now, I've talked to somebody yesterday, and he was saying to me, which to be honest, he said, "What's different?" I said, "Yeah, it drives better. You got touchscreen inside. The front grill's a bit different."
Yeah.
And do you think they're starting to see them in car parks?
And now they're just saying, do you know what? There's not there. Yeah, exactly. There's not a lot of difference
For the price difference.
Yeah, let me save myself 60 grand and just buy that one, and it's virtually the same thing.
Yeah. The other one I've
Are they more bothered about the drive, do you think, or how it looks? Our clients, definitely how it
looks. Yeah, and it doesn't really look any different.
And if you're going to put a kit on it, whatever it is.
Doesn't look any different.
No, because you take the new bits off anyway.
Yeah. The Defender, 2025 Defender facelift, exactly the same.
I'm still intrigued about this new Defender. When do we know
That's not. There is a new Defender. That's.
this little mini one?
Oh yeah, that's not shit.
And can I ask you a question? Because I've been asked about it. This electric Range Rover, is it coming or is it not?
Yeah.
Yes.
This year, next year?
Probably late this year it'll be officially launched.
So about to be launched on the website, I think.
Do we have a price yet?
No, it's going to be expensive though, isn't it? Yeah, I would imagine you're looking at.
What have they done with the Range Rover Sport SV? Slashed the price of a new one online.
Yeah.
Killed the used market.
Yeah. Well, that was a lot of money when that first came up. It wasn't too much money.
Do you know what though? What they have done, if you look at it deeper, okay, yes, its start off price is cheaper. Doesn't even have a sunroof. You know, that's if you don't want to. So you put a roof on, it's $2,000. You want to put some 23s on it, they're $4,000. Before you know it, you're straight back up to 155 to put any spec bits on that you want.
Yeah.
So it's a really stripped back.
Right. Okay.
Launch. Right. You can have one if you don't want any of these. If you don't want, all the bits that you're used to having or all the bits you expect to have on an SV.
Yeah.
If you just want the engine and you want it to look cool, then you can buy that one for.
Well, we're getting that at the moment. I've had it a few times in the last few weeks where lads are coming to us and saying, I can get that for that. Yeah, but that's your base spec that's, that hasn't got all the bits, bells and whistles that you want.
But when it comes to reselling them, does it make... It's just
So there's certain bits, isn't it? Sound system in our world. Sound system, sunroof, wheels.
That's it.
The rest of it you can change, but there's very few people today who'll come to us and say, hasn't got massage seats, is there? Yeah. When was the last time?
Yeah.
Heated steering wheel, have you, Richard?
I like a heated steering.
Absolutely.
In the winter, man.
No, I do. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I do like a heated steering.
Thanks, Mark.
Yeah.
Shut up.
But because if you drive an EV, right, as I do, and you put the heating on in winter, it kills the battery.
Okay.
But if you have a heated steering wheel, a heated seat, you don't need the heater on.
Well, surely that's got to cost the battery as well, though. Yeah. Do your heated steering wheel and your heated seat have a different
It
battery?
uses it's not blowing. It's not having to heat hot air and blow it out.
Okay.
I guess it's more efficient to just have a single wire running around a rim of a wheel.
Okay.
And then I guess that's how it works. I don't know. I'm not an engineer, but
Good chat.
I would
have an opinion on it.
Good chat.
yeah, I have an opinion on it.
But I think that Defender that you were saying, I think the Defender that's there now, there's got a little bit of a difference on the front light, a little bit on the rear light, and the driver condition sensor monitor thing, which is an interesting thing, isn't it?
Because it's
You find out
almost
what that is.
personally going to be worse than what's gone before it. Having something censoring, like monitoring, are you looking at the road?
So
and then
I don't know if I've told you about this, but it's got a little sensor above the steering wheel or on the steering wheel mount, and it's watching where your eyes are going.
Right.
So if your eyes are on the road, it's telling you.
It's warning you.
However, it's telling you, I don't know, is it vibrating the steering wheel? Is it?
have a field day in my car.
Yeah.
No, enough every 10 seconds.
That's because you're always looking for petrol stations. Look at your road, mate. I'm looking for petrol.
Yeah, or not.
Yeah, like, well,
The eyes on the petrol gauge. Well, I can eke another 5 miles out of that bad boy. Yeah.
that's what the Tash is for.
Yeah.
So yeah, and that just sounds like another annoying thing that you have to turn off.
Yeah.
Like the speed thing and the lane departure thing. And
Is it time before that just gets red if you have an accident that somebody can then go look and go, right, what were you looking at? Is it a big brother thing? Is it, can they come back and is it going to store that in the car and go, you know what, you were up to no road, mate.
It probably will.
You were up to no
It links back to maybe your insurance. And,
Maybe. Who knows?
I mean, that's a great idea for an insurance company. If they're not doing that, it's a good idea for them to do.
Well, yeah, black box-ish, but with eye sensors on it.
Yeah.
Don't like it. Don't like it, really.
Right, what have we sold this week?
Well,
Richard's been on holiday.
Richard's been on holiday. I mean, when you actually think about it, I've had a quiet 2 weeks, really, but then I've just done a list of cars of what we've done over the last 2 weeks, and then you actually go, do you know what? We've done all right.
Yeah.
So we've got a V-Class, we've got from AC13 that's going to London Arsenal.
Mm-hmm.
We've done a full-size Range, we got 2, full-size Range Rover, used.
Mm-hmm.
We've done a GLA that we've sourced that's going to an under-17 player at Arsenal, or under-18 player at Arsenal, should I say. So we've actually gone out and sourced that, and they've come to us, and that's that.
So Arkin's well really quiet for us for whatever reason. I don't know why. The insurance, The young lads will be
Bring an Arkin study combat though.
Oh, yeah. Be threatening all year.
2 years.
Yeah.
GTS, did you do that?
GTS 911 GTS. We've done an X7,
G63.
RSQ8 to allow it Sheffield Wednesday.
Defender.
Defender.
3 Defenders, actually. 2 new ones.
Yeah, so it's in prep at the moment. So actually, when you look at it over the last 2 weeks,
Still been really busy, yeah.
we've been really busy.
Yeah.
But it hasn't felt that way in terms of level of inquiry. But that's probably power of the brand in terms of what's been coming to us and we've been dealing with.
We're very used to this period.
Yeah.
The first 2 weeks of July is always mental, which it was.
It was, yeah.
And then the second 2 weeks, it just teeters right off. And then August goes again. I mean, where are they all at the moment? So where live
Asia.
Singapore.
Playing right now,
Are they?
Yeah.
I would suggest, yes.
United, Bournemouth are over in America.
Who's I speaking to? Curtis, did you tell me he was in Japan or something?
Yeah, Asia, Japan. Yeah, the Japan today. I think they were in Hong Kong last week.
It's mad, isn't it? Because they have like...
They do get a lot of break.
They get a lot of break.
I remember when we used to do this. They used to have like 6 weeks, didn't they? Yeah. It feels like now a lot of those players will have 2 weeks.
Yeah. I mean, think of the lads that played in that Club World Cup. Like Chelsea, they got all the way to the final.
Yeah.
And what was that, a week and a half, 2 weeks ago? The season starts in a couple of weeks. It's not much of a break, is it?
Are we going to talk football? Wow, what's going on?
Talk football, because you like football, and I can't just bang on about electric Chinese cars all day.
You like 90s football.
I do like 90s football. That was the last time
player, Mark.
Alan Shearer.
Frank LeBeuf.
You're in the right era.
Like Frank LeBeuf.
No, I think... if I had to... I mean...
David's back.
Yeah, no, I would say Beckham was my... I had a football shirt with Beckham on the back.
Wow, didn't you?
Yeah.
And who you can follow this year?
Man United.
United. You basement battle.
I'm not supporting Man United. This year, I shall be supporting Bournemouth.
Cherries. Okay.
Love the Cherries. Sorry, are they going to win the league then, aren't
No.
Wow.
Huh?
I think have they signed too many players?
I think they're struggling at the back. We had this conversation, didn't we?
they? They've just got Kirkes.
Yeah, centre back. But they've only sold one. They've only sold Kanate, but Kwanzaa. But Kanate may go next year.
You still got quite a few weeks of the transfer window as well, so it's difficult to predict.
But the money that's been spent is ridiculous.
Who's spending the most money?
Liverpool at the moment. Liverpool spent today to point about 290 million. And if they get Isaac, you're at 450.
He's falling out of the chairman, isn't he?
He just is told he wants to go.
Why have they done that? Because they won last year.
They won, but yeah, strengthen when you're at the top is the.
Right.
So obviously the new manager came in and didn't take on any new players, just went with Klopp's team.
Right.
But they brought in Chiesa for 12 million or something, so just went along with that and won the league, as you do.
So why
now he wants his own.
Why would he just roll the same players out and win again?
Well, because
Why change the winning formula?
It's a good call. Well, ask Alex Ferguson that, because he changed the winning formula all the time. Whenever he won, he would be changing players and kicking people out. And
For me,
in the heyday,
it shows why Fergie was so great, because you compare him to Guardiola and all these different managers, but the reality is he was the one manager that would refresh his team every 3 or 4
He was like the Beatles.
He was, but you look at, I think that's where Guardiola fell out last year and struggled because he let him go on too long.
Because you keep going for hunger, Mark. Hunger. If you win if you won last year, so the idea is if you win last year, we won it. That's all right. It's a real strong mentality. Yeah, get them going again. New player coming against you for your position. Not saying that Andy Robertson's not going to play or Kirkers is there now to chase him. You've got these new lads in your position. You've got to go again. You can't just sit there and go, "Oh, we won." That's why they do it.
Who's going down?
Got
Off
fancy.
the bat.
I think Sunderland.
Okay.
I think trying to think who come up. Sunderland, Leeds. It's come up.
Burnley.
You're picking the
Burnley. Right, no, I think Leeds might stay up. I think Burnley and Sunderland will struggle. Wolves, Brentford
for me. Brentford out my mouth. Mouth. Brentford losing their players, especially if Visser goes.
Yeah.
Visser goes, and you've got a new manager, never been a manager.
But it's got all the ingredients, isn't it, for a struggle?
Yeah. Well, and that's a shame because they were steady, rolling along.
Yeah.
What will Thomas Frank do at Tottenham?
Talking about Guardiola, by the way. We'll see. You know where I'm going with this.
Yeah, I do know where you're going with it.
He's a style icon, right? What did we see yesterday? Pep Guardiola. You're asking the tash.
A moustache.
I also read yesterday when he finishes at Man City, he's finished full stop, he said.
Maybe he's just getting divorced. I think he's just had enough. He's getting divorced after 30 years. He's had enough. He's got a new look.
He's going to go live the Playboy life.
Yeah.
Fucking in.
Yeah.
Eh?
Yeah, why not? If he's going to live the Playboy life, I would grow his beard back. You don't look great with that.
He's moving the 70s porn star look.
Well, I'm not sure. So who's your top 4, Cliff? Don't say Man United.
No. Fit.
Man United going to get in the top 10?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they could be 5th or 6th this year. My top 4, I am going for Man City to win. I think Arsenal will be the usual bridesmaid in 2nd. Liverpool 3rd. Chelsea 4th.
There speaks a Man United fan.
Yeah.
But you haven't included Man United in your top 4, so that you can't be that much of a fan.
No.
You're just realistic.
So what you do in that point is because Man United can't be in the top 4, so you attack Liverpool. That's the only thing you can do is you go, Liverpool won it by 10 points.
Typical Liverpool forward
billion.
defence.
I think it'd be really tight.
I do.
I think it'd be really tight. So I'm Liverpool, Man City, Arsenal, Chelsea. That's where I am. Mike's normally right, so what?
Yeah, go on, Macca.
You know what? I think it's going to be. I think Liverpool maybe have signed too many players.
What? Just going to upset the balance a bit.
Well, yeah, especially if they buy Isak. So then you've got 2 centre forwards. One's 80 million, one's 130 million. They only ever play one up front. You've got to change the system. So there'll be a lot of change. So I'm going to go Liverpool purely on a basis that I've got to.
I've not signed for him yet.
No, it's going to West.
Isak. That's to replace him, aren't they?
No one right now. They're talking about buying Sesko.
But he wants to go to Man United.
What, for the 90s, the guy with the bleached hair?
Yeah.
Funks
He's going to turn up in his top. That would be fun in the changing room, wouldn't it? Yeah. So I'm going to say Liverpool with my heart. I'm going to say, I think City. I don't see City getting back to where they were. No, I think Arsenal, City, Chelsea. Chelsea could surprise if
I think so too.
But they're tired. Maybe tired. But there's still some good players.
I think Liverpool got the best squad, without a doubt. My only concern is your defence.
Yeah.
And Slot's quite pragmatic. And the players that they bought, we said this before, Kirkes, Frimpong,
Attackers, yeah.
They're attackers, and there's usual sort of way he likes to play.
Even Pep has said that he feels that there's a change coming in football and that it's good, and that positional chess-based game is going to go. And therefore, that's why they're buying these attackers. They're going to try and have
and then you could have some wild score lines.
Yeah, but you know what? I'm going to say because they're local and they're sort of our local team. But I don't think you get a better team than Bournemouth to watch.
No.
When you actually watch Bournemouth play and the way they play, they're on the front foot. They're bloody good team.
That's why I support them.
Well, we sponsor them, don't we? And we
Yeah.
get to pick our games. And this year we've gone for some real.
Some normal games. Some games
Yeah.
we would normally go, so we can all go and support the team, as opposed to going and sitting on your hands watching your own
Who are we
team.
going to then? What's got?
Well, we gave a short list of
Like Villa and
Okay.
Brighton, wasn't it?
Brighton,
Newcastle.
yeah, games that we can go and try and enjoy and all support the team, as opposed to, as I said,
Brilliant.
as I was going, I'm going to watch. I'm a Liverpool fan sitting here in the stand watching Liverpool play against.
Or we can go and sit at the bar.
Yeah.
If you're not bothered by the second half.
Oh yeah.
No, I don't think that is the case. So I think I think it's good.
The last 2 times we've been, I haven't watched the second half. I've just gone in the bar.
You haven't watched the second half. It's 1990. When was the last football match?
What was the last game, Beckham?
98 probably. I last watched a game of football.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when.
Hang on, should we not mention the women's team? I think we should say congratulations to them. And I also think that that they are again showing the lads, come on now.
Yeah, well, they've had a good result, haven't they? I mean, I didn't know it was on.
They showed the lads yesterday. Stood outside Buckingham Palace dropping the F-bomb. Can you imagine if that was Wayne Rooney doing that? It'd be all over the paper. What an idiot!
Who were the birds? Were
The girl, yeah, she did a speech to the crowd and
shouldn't say the word.
effing this. So we effing did it.
But
You're like,
Jeff-
really? You've got old kids out there. You don't need to be doing.
I think it's fantastic. I think for young girls to have a team to look up to and to try and emulate.
And the first English side to win on foreign soil, a tournament.
Is that right? Wow.
Do you know that during the knockout phase of that trophy, England were in the lead in their matches for a total of 4 minutes?
But Mike, how many teams?
I'm not saying that's negative. I'm saying
Seen over the years, the winners are winners, aren't they?
no, not sure that's negative. I'm saying they were in the lead in a match for 4 minutes across 3 and won the trophy. So it's
I think
they've
the
been
quality of the teams obviously are nowhere near the level of where the men's game is. However,
Spanish get
when you get towards the end of the tournament, you just said about winners being winners, you're bang on right. When you get to an end of a tournament, you're playing your best teams, which they played in the semi and the final. They had to grind it out and do it, and they did it.
And they did it.
Yeah,
and I can't remember the Spanish girl's name, but she's Ballon d'Or and comes off rank penalty.
yeah.
It's you got to win, got to score a penalty, you got to do this.
I think for young girls, I think what an inspiration for them to go and do that, for these young girls to look up to and try and emulate.
Richie's got daughters. I've got daughters, and you want to keep them active. You want them to be active when they're young. So it's like building. It's just what they do, So it's part of that. Like as a boy growing up, what you do is you do sport, you play football, and it's just what you do. It's in your life. So my daughter's going to the gym, but to try and find somewhere for her to play football was tough. I took her to a football thing, but they'd been playing for 3 years. She was nowhere near the level, and they just go, and they don't ring her back. Right. They don't just go, oh yeah, but there's a club down here that are just starting, because there isn't that many clubs. These girls have been playing for 3 years. She's hardly can kick a ball, but she needs somebody to coach her, and she needs to do.
She's always a boy to do, isn't he?
Yeah, there's a million clubs, and you can go to any club, and you find your level, don't you? You start where your mates are going, and if you're not getting a game, you find another club. But she went to a level, couldn't get a game because she wasn't of that level, but there was nowhere else for her to go.
Oh, it's interesting,
and so that's a shame.
Yeah,
because she wanted to play. She's got an interest.
I'm sure that will change now, though. With, like you say, with the success of the national team, then more and more people will get interested in it, and more young girls will get interested and want to play.
Listen, the more kids you can keep off iPads,
watching
YouTube and TikTok, and not podcasts, but it's got to be a good thing.
Yeah, definitely.
Keep them active and
yeah.
Building behaviours is what I was trying to say. So just getting used to doing sport, getting used to doing athletics, doing something. Just keep yourself active, which is what life is about, right?
I'm a big believer in that. Keep it active.
I'm
doing a podcast. Say hello. You can be a
believer.
You're talking to daughters. Say hello, Olivia.
Hello.
Do you want to play football?
Do you want to play football? What did you think of the girls winning the European Championships?
Really good.
Does it inspire you to want to play football?
Yeah.
She's 13, by the way.
Yeah.
Good for you, darling. I'll call you back afterwards, okay? Love you, bye.
Well, there you go. There's a first-hand response. Real world.
Just had our first guest.
Right. Any more football chat? Oh, I haven't given my prediction. I'm going to go. I think Chelsea are going to win. I think Arsenal are going to come second.
Yeah.
I think Tottenham are going to come third.
Yeah.
And I think Man City are going to come fourth. I think Liverpool are going to come fifth. And
The whole league.
Bournemouth are going to come sixth. Those were top six. I'll put
Who's getting relegated?
What a bet that will get.
Where's United coming, by the way?
Man United are getting relegated.
Yeah.
And did Southampton already go down?
Yeah, they went down last year, mate. Yeah.
I think, oh God, I can't even think of teams. West Ham
Oldham Athletic.
and Wycombe Wanderers.
Okay.
And Mark, one last question. Who's winning the FA Cup this year?
I think
Accrington Stanley.
McLaren.
yeah. Who's going to win the? Who's got a team? I think Ipswich.
Ipswich
Shout.
Wanderers. I knew you were going to say Ipswich.
Good shout.
Yeah, I was about. I had like. You get
I
about
love Ipswich to win the FA Cup.
Yeah, we like Ipswich.
We love
Yeah,
it.
lads, Ipswich.
Lads there. Love that.
Yeah.
And we've just sold we've got a car going to Ipswich today. You probably didn't even realise that, Richard.
No, I didn't.
Who's what's that?
Who's
What car?
getting what?
Ash. He's moved.
He's got to Ipswich.
Yeah.
Ashley Young.
Oh, there you
I
go.
didn't know that.
Yeah, gone to Ipswich. 40 years old. What?
Do
Career.
you know what?
Career.
I had this exact chat with Ashley the other day because it was his 40th birthday last week and he's bought a new car. And I couldn't help but say it. I said, Ash, I mean, mate, what an achievement. You have, you are the absolute pinnacle of keeping yourself in shape.
Professionalism, yeah.
Professionalism. And, you know, it was blue hearts and thanks, bro. I really appreciate that. But I mean, it is incredible
Yeah.
for a 40-year-old to get a move in.
Into the Championship, which is arguably tougher to
difficult
play
level.
than the Premier League. For
We went through him yesterday. We
Physically,
Googled it, didn't we? You go through the teams he went through, and every team go, wow. And then after all of that, you go, and he also played in Italy for Inter Milan. You go, Jesus Christ.
They were delivering him a car to Aston Villa training ground. When was that? 2000.
yeah, we wrote it down yesterday. Where did we say we had Watford, United, Villa?
What a career and what a nice man, nice family. Fantastic. Really
First
fantastic.
play to him.
Fantastic career, but you know he supports
Oh.
and United.
Yeah, right. Oh, he's a Watford fan.
No, once you've
Born
been
and bred, mate. Born and bred.
I was born in Watford.
Yeah.
big Watford fan.
But is he?
I was as a kid, yeah.
He's like to what
What was that?
Yeah, I used to go and sit next to Elton.
Did you? Well, they used to say,
Yeah, let's not go there.
Like Dwight York played for Villa for many, many seasons, but we when it comes to Man United.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Goon.
We had a car question come in on Instagram yesterday.
Well,
What is the most unique car we have sourced?
oh, gosh. Oh, Jesus. I mean,
Do we need 20 years?
what level? I mean, you know,
Well, just unique,
sometimes you're going to ask.
special in some way, unusual.
Where somebody asked us about an Aston Martin Valor the other day, what they're called, Valor, which is one of Valor.
Our first big car that we sold, which was quite special. No, I think at the time was Nigel de Jong. Do you remember the GTI?
He made a fortune
The
of.
5.9.
So Nigel de Jong, that car for
G2R,
what? We
yeah.
sold him for 360 or something. I think he ended up selling for 600 grand.
Yeah, and that was the first real special car I think we did.
Yeah.
599 GTO.
Yeah, that was like when we gone through. Oh, we were in Christchurch and we were in the unit. I remember it coming on a trailer outside the unit in Christchurch and everybody looking and going, what is
Who did he play for at the
Man
time?
City.
Man City? So top of the tree, playing in the World Cup final.
Player as well.
he was a good player.
Playing the World Cup final, yeah, and was so that was a big customer, big car. Because we just potted along, like we've had that discussion before with Audis and stuff like that. And, yeah, Aventador early doors.
I think some exciting times coming with cars, though. I think we might turn a corner. I think there is going to be, maybe this year's it's going to remain as it is, but 2026, there's a lot coming.
Yeah,
I think manufacturers have actually woken up a bit.
Yeah. There's actually quite there's a lot of Chinese electric cars. There is. But I actually wrote down on that thing, I remember we sold Charlie Daniels a Pagoda Maya. That was really cool.
Really cool.
Yeah.
But every time we got it wouldn't start.
No,
Because he
because
just
it's a classic.
it's a classic.
You have to use them all the time or look after them.
Or look after it, keep it in the garage, on a trickle, and
Yeah.
blah,
we
blah, blah.
sold
But
loads of funky cars, man.
That Rolls Royce that went the other day with the blue interior, that's pretty unique.
unique, yeah. Hummer EV, really unique.
Yeah.
One of, at the point when we sold it, one of one maybe.
Go back to Rolls Royce.
No, Friday. Friday it's going, but 101, I would say, in this country. Yeah, dump.
Yeah, so that we should say about that actually. So that we sold that car to a Newcastle player.
Yeah.
He was getting in trouble with the
police,
police because he didn't have the correct driving license to drive the car at the time, which we told him
about. We did tell him.
About, because the reason for that is because of the weight of the car. It was classed as a heavy goods vehicle, or anyway, you needed the next step of driving
C1 or whatever you've got,
which he didn't have, and most people don't have unless they passed the test before. Was it 97?
Don't know. What's commonly known as a granddad license. I think it's called now.
But now they changed the
I'm
rules.
not admitting to holding that.
So they changed the rules. The weight, if it is an electric vehicle, because they are heavier than a petrol or diesel equivalent, it allows you to have a heavier car with a standard license. So he's taken the car back.
Yeah.
That's
cool cars.
It is, yeah.
Is it because it's a commercial vehicle as well, though? So I don't think because it's classed as commercial, I think it falls under that.
Right.
Because people want you to be using trucks for work, electric and vans, because vans are people who can't get van drivers because they want to use an electric fleet. But your license doesn't cover it.
We got asked for the other Hummer, didn't we? Which is called the Hummer what, Mike?
Oh, it's just the SUV. Yeah,
the SUV, and we spoke to
our importers,
if you like, and they just said we bought one in, and the thing was such a nightmare that actually got sent back to America, and he said, "I'm not bringing any more in." So
when you say nightmare, what? Because of it going wrong?
No, he said it was the biggest headache he's ever had in his.
I think a lot of that was with licensing and stuff like that.
Was it? It wasn't the actual.
No, yeah, I think a lot of it was the importation of it, because it's electric. People are worried about it being on the boat because of the horror stories of
fires.
Yeah, so how are they getting all the ones from China? They're bringing them in themselves.
Yeah, man.
Oh, they must have flown on Angels, Mark, must they?
Maybe these ones just don't catch.
Maybe
it was. I remember it needed to go via. It was obviously coming from America. It needed to go via Alaska and stuff to go a certain area, and it needs to be a certain.
Murders bringing the ones
for about 6 months for it.
Unbelievable.
Probably why they've never taken.
Where is it? Oh, it's in Alaska, wasn't it? But what's it doing in fucking
just in case it goes on fire? There's loads of ice here.
There's only a certain boat that would take it. To go via Alaska.
Yeah. Wow. Well, yeah, like you said, there's a lot of new cars coming. New tech is coming as well over the next few years. But again, the Chinese are ahead. So solid state batteries are coming. I know this is boring, but you asked what new cars are coming.
So what's the difference?
Sounds like a Chinese car advert.
No, well, it's not an advert. It's a discussion point, because we're not buying them, right? So why aren't we?
What, the consumer?
Yeah.
Well, like I've said before, I don't think you look cool driving a Chinese electric car, mate.
No.
And people, go.
End of the conversation.
Change.
Yeah.
But it might be a generational thing, that. It might be in 25 years, people...
It's generational. I've said to you before, in my village, I'm constantly nearly getting run over when I'm walking around, because everyone is buying a new car. It's all electric.
Yeah.
And there'll be MGs and there'll be things like that, which we recognise the brand.
Yeah.
But it's not. It's not MG.
Yeah.
But if they're buying a new car, and it's people older than me, but if they're buying a new car, they're buying electric cars.
Yeah.
It's humming around the village.
Yeah.
Put engine on, can't hear you.
Yeah.
But is that because they feel they've got to have an electric car?
No. Well, I think you struggle to walk into a new car showroom these days.
I think
a
lot of people that buy electric cars is for tax efficiency.
Yeah, but I think that I agree with
these are retired people though, Rich. These are retired people in my village.
But
the older generation there. Then
is there not a petrol station?
No, there isn't. There isn't. There's a station for
fairly electric.
But the younger generation, they're much more in tune with making sure that from a health perspective, looking after the climate, all that kind of
the environment, much more environmentally aware.
But I think you're right. But I also think that if you walk into a Renault or a Nissan or a Citroen or a normal regular car buyer walks into one of those showrooms, and half the cars on sale are electric. So the chances are they're going to come out with one.
But I also think that those Renault, Nissan garages, I think they're really struggling. Yeah. I could be wrong. Your Citroens, all those sort of people, I think are really feeling it at the moment, because it's not been easy anyway. The car market's been for a difficult 12 months. I mean, the government is just on a mission to try and ruin absolutely everyone's lives, which is fine. That's up to them, and whoever voted them in is mental. But at the same point, that's had a knock on. But I believe there's also, like the car, the Hummer, we had to tax the other day. You had to pay for it. You never had to pay for it before, did you?
Yeah, you had to pay for it. I mean, it was in relative terms, 190 quid instead of 650
They're
quid.
trying to convince a consumer who's always driven a Renault Clio, this is now better for you. And
but I think that's easy.
I think it probably is. Yeah, I think it probably is. An easy thing to.
It would drive better. It'd be quicker, more
I
responsive.
just think you're seeing older cars on the road because people just don't want to go and buy them. Myself.
Yeah. No, well, that is true.
Come on, you don't go into Tesco's car park and see 55,000 electric cars out there, do you?
No. Do you know, but also, you probably wouldn't know what most of them were, Rich.
And I haven't been to a Tesco's car park in a long...
But you wouldn't know. You wouldn't know. It's not like they're sitting there with "I'm electric" written on them or all plugged in.
No.
I mean, you don't know that.
A lot of them are
It's not that charging board.
Yeah. Have you been to Fleet Services lately? I went the other day, and they've got hundreds of chargers now.
Oh, are they? Finally?
Yeah.
Anyone charge them?
Yeah, full, completely full.
So there you go.
So the cars are there.
So if you want to go and charge your car,
Off you go to Fleet.
off you go to Fleet.
You just have to drive 100 miles to get there.
Yeah.
And
Lack of infrastructure.
what else?
Maybe they are sorting it out. Maybe the government are sorting it out. Because that is a big problem with it.
I think they are. I think there's more around than we think there is. You two wouldn't know because you don't plug in. So why would you notice chargers? You wouldn't notice them because you don't. Like I don't know.
Have I plugged in?
Yeah.
Cliff doesn't notice petrol stations either.
No.
He drives past them constantly.
Well, he does go and he puts £3 in.
Always on fumes.
No.
Permanently on fumes. Yeah, I was going to talk about the next battery tech, but I don't want to bore everyone too much.
Yeah.
What we're going to go into August, September, October, November are busy times selling, do you think?
What are we going to go into?
We asked on Maybach GLS this morning, mate.
I think
G63.
G63 still seems strong, doesn't it?
Strong,
They're
strong on the market.
difficult to deal with Mercedes, isn't it?
We're not seeing a massive amount of interest for Urus at the minute. That seems to have just gone a bit.
I think the used stuff we are, Cliff.
Yeah, but they've been quite for new. Yeah,
Hybrid. No infrastructure.
It sounds good, that hybrid.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it's a good car. Great car. 800
I
horsepower.
think the majority of people with a hybrid Urus have got a house where they can stick a little box on the wall
Exactly.
and try and charge it outside their own house. I don't think that's going to be a massive issue when you
all they're driving
240 run car. Maybe, yeah.
Is there a north-south divide with that? Is there a divide with electric cars? Do you think there's more people up north driving them?
I think the cheaper. I mean, none of them are cheap. No cars are cheap, but the cheaper end of the market, if we say new car market between 20 and 40 grand, I bet the majority.
The new Mini, she's electric, right?
Yeah.
Are they all electric?
I think you can.
What's
still
the range on it? 180
you
miles.
still get a. But they're town cars. I think you can still get a petrol.
250 miles odd.
We were there. We were at the mini stand, weren't we?
Yeah.
And they were cool.
Yeah, they were.
I think you can still get a petrol version or variant. But I think what you're saying is right. Lower end of the market, undoubtedly, the electric version is going to be better.
Yes.
It's fresher. It's quicker. It's
smoother, more refined. It's just everything you want in a cheaper car.
Yeah.
That does provide.
Will you go electric next?
Yeah, I'm not adverse to them.
Would you want to though? With the
My days of driving very loud, fast, sporty, big, outrageous, ostentatious, expensive.
No, I get all of it.
He's a prick car.
I get
Oh, gone. I
Would
honestly
you actually look at it, forget a tax and all that kind of stuff and the benefit. Yeah, as a car.
Yeah. For my life, it would suit my life. Driving to work and back and going to the gym, not a problem.
Yeah.
So absolutely, I don't have an issue with electric cars anymore.
Which one would you get?
I did like that Q6.
Spectre.
Yes.
No.
That Q6.
Yeah, it was a nice car. Yeah, because I'm sure at some point you put your name down for a Taycan and then change your mind.
Well, did you see what the market did?
Yeah, true. Yeah, fair enough. But is it okay? Right, here's a good question. Is now a good time to buy a used
Absolutely.
electric car?
A used Taycan at 40 grand.
Yeah.
I mean, they look the shit.
Yeah, they do, and they're fantastic cars.
I mean, come on, yeah.
And they're still fantastic. It doesn't matter that it's 3 years old. It's still an amazing
It looks
car.
amazing.
Yeah.
I think if you've got 40, 50 grand and you want an electric car, Taycan
Yeah.
4S or turbo even.
Yeah.
Was it, Mike? 50,
Yeah.
60 grand? Turbo now?
Yeah. Turbo S. I mean, why they're using these variants, I don't know.
It's a spec level, isn't it, now, rather than...
Yeah.
What put me off that demonstrator you got me was all that
Hmm.
save the world inside.
Oh, vegan, not meat.
Vegan. It just looked so cheap.
Too much.
It's got the
Too far.
Got to save the world.
I'll take your electric bit.
Save the world in Syria. I like that.
Save
the world in Syria. I like that.
I ain't saving no whales.
It was just
Well, I'll tell you what car you'll buy next: the electric Range Rover when it comes through.
possibly, yeah.
That's the logical step, isn't it? Really, because you're still then in a premium car that looks and feels exactly the same as a petrol one, but you just don't have to put petrol in it.
I like that thought.
I think that's where we're going with it. What about you?
What?
You're not buying an electric car ever because you forget to plug it in.
And then you are stupid.
I don't know. What? A Taycan? 4,000
So,
Taycan? I think.
I'm
probably
still a
around that.
bit more on the side of hybrid than electric myself.
Yeah,
You know, Steve's got that GTC. Oh, what a car that is, isn't it?
yes.
It's hybrid. And
I think
we
it's
got an thing, oh, there's something wrong, this car won't stop. But I knew it was hybrid.
Did you call someone to come out? You go,
John, why would this car work? What? It's fucking electric, you idiot. Oh, yeah. Don't worry, Steve, it's fine.
But it's also 300 grand.
yes. Yeah,
It's 300.
But it is a Bentley, so it's going to be 300 grand regardless of what's power.
Brilliant, isn't it?
It's a brilliant
Yeah.
car.
But yeah, you're right. I think if the hybrids are great for people that are a little bit scared of going full electric, but also it does provide. If you're a petrol head, I think it's actually quite a good mix, because especially if it's something with like a V8 in it, because then if you feel up for a bit of an engine noise, a bit of drama, you can put the engine on and have fun in an old school way. Then if you're just going to the shops and you don't just want to waft there in silence, then you've got the electric side as well. So that does kind of make sense. Yeah, you're right. Good choice. Good choice. Everyone go out and buy a 300 grand Bentley GTC.
Or a Range Rover hybrid.
Yeah. Well, you love yours.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah.
When's our next podcast, Mark?
Couple of weeks.
Okay, well, hopefully we'll be able to get someone in for that.
Yeah. Well,
I have spoken to somebody who said he'll do it. So
Yeah.
just waiting for him to, and he's going to give us a
Ashley said he would do it. Ashley, you did say to me you would do it. Ashley Young.
someone else said it on the phone as well. Someone else.
Callum. Was it Callum?
Callum was
Matt Ritchie.
Oh, Matt Ritchie, yeah.
Yeah, Richie, yeah. He said he would. Lives up the road. So was
Rammers.
Insight into his move to Newcastle.
Is that official?
Newcastle actually signing someone.
It looks like it's not official, but it looks like it's happening.
Oh, well, that's interesting, because by the time this goes out, it will be either official or not. So you'll either look like a newsbreaker or an idiot.
And we'll still be listed off. And we'll still be looking at Alexander Isak and saying, is he going to sign Liverpool or not? And are Man United going to buy anyone?
Well, I've got loads of quotes to do.
Okay, right.
So
I think, yeah, let's sign off then, shall we?
We're wrapping it up.
wrapping up. Episode, what is this, 3?
Yeah, episode 3, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for listening, everyone. And we will hope that you will listen to the next episode. And that was good fun.
Send us your top 4 predictions.
Yes, send us your top 4.
Yeah.
And if anyone puts the same as Mark, it will be amusing.
We're taking them to
Put a bet on someone.
Signing off for now. Goodbye.